Hey guys, Mike Simmons here, and I'm just going to quickly show you how to ensure that your printers are set up properly at your site. So first of all, you want to go to your Asset Explorer. And I'm going to grab the serial number right here. And if you ever wanted to grab a serial number of your printer, you could simply print out a configuration page. If you're unsure of how to do that, you can look up the manufacturer, make and model of the printer, and just look up how do I print a configuration page. It's pretty self-explanatory. But once you print that up, it's 2 pages, and you're going to look for different information about the printer. One of them is the serial number. So we'll do an Asset Explorer, and you're going to type in the serial number, do a search, and it's going to pull up right here. So if you look right here, we've got an HP LaserJet M605. That's a pretty common printer, and it's located at the ACE building, and it has an asset tag right here and the serial number. A good rule of thumb is you want to make sure that the meta information right here is correct. And so you've got your LAN MAC address. It's going to be called a hardware address on the configuration page, the IP address, and the DHCP reservation record. Now, if for some reason or another you are not seeing a .80 on the printer, it means it's not networked properly. And more than likely, it does not have a DHCP reservation. And see this long address here, DHCP reservation. So what we've done is in Incident IQ is we have integrated our print server network with Incident IQ. And so they talk to each other. And so this kind of talks to the back end with the print server, and they connect together. So what you would do is just go to Options, Edit Asset, and right here, as you scroll down, where it says LAN MAC address, you're going to type in your hardware address. Now, typically there's a colon that separates the address. It's going to look something like that. But when you type it in, you don't want to put the colons. So you just want to type in the alphanumeric number. So it's going to be just a series of letters and numbers, and you'll take out and you just type it in straight like that. So once you type that in, you're going to hit Save Changes. In a cycle of maybe an hour or two, it's going to update with the DHCP reservation, gathering an IP address that has a .80. One tip is you want to have the printer shut completely down while you do this. Reason for that is you need it to process the DHCP reservation on the back end. Once you have that, you're going to hang on to that serial number, and in about an hour or two, you'll check back periodically. You'll just search the serial number, come in here, and check the DHCP reservation. Once it has that reservation, then make sure it's got a data cable plugged in, it's got power plugged in. Let's power the printer back on, and then we're going to go ahead and let it talk to the network. Once it talks to the network, it's going to see, oh, that serial number with that MAC address, which is unique to that printer, we give it permission to print on the print server, and there's a DHCP reservation. So once it talks to the network, it's going to see, okay, it's ready to connect. It's going to be able to talk to the network, and most importantly, it's going to be visible to everyone to be able to print to. And so that's primary. That's key right there. You want to make sure you've got not only the serial number, but the LAN MAC address and an IP address with the DHCP reservation. As long as you've got all of that, you're going to be good to go. Another thing is in the timeline of the ticket, make sure you take a picture of the configuration pages, and you may want to write the ticket number on the configuration pages too. Get a highlighter too. You can highlight out the hardware address, the current IP address, and just make sure that you've got all the information in the ticket. So if you ever needed to escalate to our printer team, that they'll be able to look at that in the timeline. I hope this helps, and you guys have a great day. Thanks.